Not a new technique, I admit, but an effective one nonetheless.
So which department are you with?
Let's just say I belong to another branch of Starfleet intelligence. Our official designation is Section 31.
Never heard of it.
We keep a low profile.
Am I to understand you are responsible for taking that satellite grid offline?
We have an assignment for you.
I wasn't aware that I was still a part of your section.
There's a job that needs doing, Lieutenant.
Establish an encrypted comlink. Starfleet frequency 79 Baker.
Lieutenant, I regret what happened, but they had to cover their tracks.
How many were on board that ship?
That's not your concern. You haven't told Archer.
But I'm not certain how much longer I can keep this from him. You want me to lie again? I could explain the situation to the captain.
You have a peculiar sense of humor, Lieutenant. Archer is a Starfleet captain. His duty would be to report everything you tell him to Admiral Gardner. They would launch an investigation. You made a commitment to us long before you joined the Enterprise.
Those are my personal files.
Not when they affect my ship.
We ran his face and voice print through our database. His name's Harris. He worked in Starfleet security up till 5 years ago. After that, his file ends. I thought I knew you, Malcolm. Whatever hold this Harris has on you, you could have come to me.
I'm under orders.
I'm your commanding officer. You answer to me. If you don't tell me what's going on, I'll go to Starfleet. Whatever you think you've been trying to keep hidden is going to come out. Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
I can't tell you what I don't know.
Send a message to Harris.
I'm told you have some questions for me.
Starfleet would never authorize that.
Reread the Charter, Article 14, Section 31. There are a few lines that make allowances for bending the rules during times of extraordinary threat. Earth's got a lot of enemies. What I want to talk about is Lieutenant Reed. He's done good work for us over the years. Don't be too hard on him. He was just following my orders.
Covert operations. I was a young ensign. It was exciting.
I don't have to put you back in the brig, but you have to choose where your loyalties lie.
Starfleet intelligence believes the Klingons have a genetic research facility.
Everything went according to our projections. The Empire's been stabilized. I doubt very much they'll be experimenting with augments anytime soon. When it's in our interest. I had to keep certain details from you as well. I hope there are no hard feelings. This mission wouldn't have succeeded without you, Lieutenant.
Don't ever contact me again.
Maybe you didn't understand our recruitment policy. You can't simply walk away.
I answer to one commanding officer, Jonathan Archer.
Lieutenant, why don't we...
The last time we spoke, you asked me to never contact you again. First, we need an understanding. About what? That by speaking to me, you're back in the game. Simple as that. Find it. You will have the answers. 2 meetings in the span of a week. People might start to talk. So, you want to go to Mars and you need my help.
You know the situation.
I believe I'm aware of the broad strokes. What makes you think I even have that information?
Because your section routinely thinks about the unthinkable.
The student has surpassed the teacher. When you're finished with Mars, why don't you come work for me?
This isn't your everyday Federation espionage. What kind of organization could pull that off?
This kind.
Section 31.
This may clear things up, Captain. Section 31?
Fancy. Covert ops, intelligence gathering, threat assessment.
Fun times.
Exactly why I transferred to Starfleet Intelligence. I'm heading up Section 31. There are always lives at stake. That's what keeps us employed.
I'm learning to really like Starfleet and Section 31. I do some of my best work in plain sight.
Admiral, our chemical...
Save it. And we have more pressing priorities than debating Article 14 of Starfleet's charter. Nation building is never pretty.
How the hell did you end up with Section 31?
It's a very interesting journey. Michael, everyone at 31 thinks of it as a place where they make sense. They can be of service. They're good people.
This is Agent Tyler transmitting on secure emergency channel. Control, do you read?
What the hell kind of communicator is that?